So you're looking for some money for your music class. Hi, I'm Evelyn, Senior Programs Coordinator at MusiCounts, and today we're talking about all things MusiCounts school music funding programs. Grab a cup of coffee and join me for a few tips about writing your application. Music education is changing, and MusiCounts is committed to evolving alongside it. Over the last 25 years, we've invested in music programs all across the country. This investment has historically supported Western approaches to music education. This includes concert band, orchestra, and ORF programs. And we will continue to support these kinds of programs. But music education is changing, and that's why we've offered 2 new funding streams to ensure that music education continues to flourish. The MusiCounts Band-Aid program has been in operation since 1997. It awards grants of up to $20,000 towards programs with traditional approaches. This includes concert band, jazz band, guitar and ukuleles, and other forms of music ed. Then we've got the MusiCounts Slate Family Foundation Innovation Fund, which is perfect for educators looking to introduce innovative programs, such as DJ, technology forward programs, music production programs, and other culturally relevant programming in your school. Funds from this stream can also be used to compensate an external clinician, whether this is a knowledge keeper, an audio engineer, or somebody with expertise in a particular area. You can use these funds towards bringing somebody into your classroom. Both of these granting programs have hundreds of thousands of dollars at the ready to sustain or implement programs at schools that need it the most. This all sounds great, but where do you start? Visit musicounts.ca/grants or the link in the description to fill out an intake form. This is just the first step. Once we've received your intake form, we'll match you to the application that's best suited towards your program. From there, you'll need to create an account on the portal. Don't worry, we'll send you all the links. Thankfully, you don't have to do this all in one go. You can save a draft as you complete the application, and once you're finished, you can click submit. When you create your account with the grant portal, please use a personal email address. Do not use an email through your school or your school board. Sometimes school emails block our correspondence, so make sure to use a personal address so that you don't encounter any technical problems throughout the application process. Once we've accepted all the submissions, they're sent to a pool of trained adjudicators who determine where the need is greatest. You can learn more about the adjudication process on the MusiCounts website. Now that you're ready to get started, here are some tips to help you complete your application. First tip, submit your intake form as soon as possible to give yourself plenty of time to complete the application. We've made changes to the process to make everything more streamlined, but still give yourself plenty of time because the process is a major undertaking and you don't want to have to rush through it. Second, don't preach to the choir. MusiCounts lives and breathes music education, so you don't need to tell us why it matters. Share the unique experiences and needs of your students so that we can see why music matters for them. Be direct and concise. We know your time is precious, so get to the point and tell us what you need and why. Also, it's essential that you communicate your plan, particularly if you have a new program, so that we can ensure we're supporting a program with all of the pieces in place to make use of these new instruments. If you're starting a new program, tell us about who will lead it, where it will happen, how the instruments will be stored, and other measures in place to ensure its success. Last tip, ask for help. We know you're not a grant writer and we don't expect you to be. Ask colleagues, peers, or MusiCounts staff like myself for help. If you have questions that aren't answered in the program guidelines or in this video, please feel free to reach out to us to book an appointment. So this is where I leave you, intrepid applicant. You've got this. Get that caffeine flowing, put on some good tunes, and don't leave your homework till last minute. Good luck!